I'm trying to see if I can get my old SingStar mic setup connected to my PC. So I'm putting in my Windows 10 laptop, and then I'm going to try it on my Windows 8 laptop. Let me see what happens. So I'm plugging in, and I'm doing plug it into my Windows 10 laptop. I'm doing a screen capture, so you'll see that also right after this. Here's the screen capture. So as you see, the USB-C or USB mic serial 031439070 is actually this thing. So far so good. So let me try it with ZooM. So I was able to get it working on Windows 10 with no issue, but one of two things is happening right now with the device itself, and it's going to be, hold on a second, let me lower the volume. It's going to be one of two things. Either the blue port is not working, only one port works at a time, so I can't use both mics, or you can only use one port at a time on the computer. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure with the driver itself if it's allowing more than two. So I'm able to, the blue port works just fine. So the mics are working fine. No issues whatsoever with the mics, but I can only use the blue port for whatever reason. So I don't know if it's because the red port is bad, or the way it works with the PC, you can only use one mic, which will make some sense, I guess. You know, it's only one input. So I'm unaware. So I'm going to try it on my Windows 8 machine now. But it is working with ZooM. ZooM is working just fine. I had somebody at the other end of the home, and they heard me just fine talking into the mic with no issues whatsoever. So it is working with ZooM, and I'm assuming since it works with ZooM, it would work with anything. And on ZooM, under mic, you would see it right there. Okay, so it's pretty cool, because if you have, like many people, this lying around like I did, I wasn't using it, and I'm here searching for USB mics so that when I'm using ZooM, it sounds better than, I have a web camera, but the thing is with the web camera is so far away, the sound comes over far away. So I'd like to have the web camera far away, but connect a mic to it and use that, use the mic so that people hear us very, very clearly, and the web camera can still be far away from us. So that's what I wanted to figure out. So I was going to buy a USB mic, but then I thought of this, and I said, I wonder if this will work. So I looked online, I couldn't find anything on it. So I figured, let me just do a video on it to let others know that I'm going to start using it this way. It is working, like I said, with ZooM, with no issues, except for that one port issue. I don't know if it's because of the drivers and device drivers or whatever, but it is working, and it's better because you can have the mic up on your mouth and the web camera, let's say, on your TV, and you could be far away, so you could get a wide angle shot if you have a family, a group of family. So we have about 5 or 6 people that are sitting on the sofa doing ZooM, and it's nice to be able to see everyone, but when you put the camera so far away, it sounds far away. So with the mic, it'll give us the option to sound clear, but get a wide angle shot. So let me measure the cables on this.
Pull it straight. You gotta let this go back a little bit.
I'm not doing anything. Pull it.
Okay. Okay, now there you
go. Okay, so it comes out about 9 feet 7 inches or 115 inches. So it's pretty long, almost 10 feet, more than enough in most rooms. and it'll work fine. And if you don't remember, it's just the end, and it has one line because it's just the mic. 2 lines would be stereo. You know, they have different reasons for that. So it has one, and it's just the mic. It's acting just as a mic. It works. It works on Windows 8. It works on Windows 10. I even tried it on a Mac, and it works. It works on ZooM, and it works on FaceTime on a Mac. It's great. It just really works. It's basically plug and play. You put it in. It's identified as a mic, USB. You heard me reading off the driver that comes on, and you'll see it on the screenshot. And it just works. The only thing is, in every single situation, only one is working. So it might be, like I said, I don't know if this red one is defective or it only works with one mic input. I'm not sure. If you have this and you try it and it works for you also, can you let me know if you can get both of them working? If you could, then I'll know that the mic here is, that port is not working. If you can't, then it's definitely software-wise that the drivers that it's installing is only allowing one mic, or the actual computer only allows one mic input at a time. But it works. It works with ZooM. It works with everything. It is so cool. I'm so happy that I kept this around. I'm sure many people have this around, and it's awesome. So the SingStar, I believe this was a PS2, right, honey? PS2 sing-along. I believe this is what we bought it for, PS2. I don't think we bought it for the PS3. I think it was PS2. Correct me if I'm wrong. I forget which version this was for. It might be for PS2 and PS3, because I know PS3 was backwards compatible with certain things. But I think it was originally made for PS2. So a lot of us have this around. And like I said, one of the biggest problems with using ZooM and the web camera is that in order for people to hear you clearly, the web camera has to be on top of you so that the mic doesn't travel across the room like it's in a hall. So it's much better to have, for you to be right there speaking and they hear you clearly. So this will allow us to get a shot of the full room with the, 5-6 people we have. And the mic will allow us to speak individually without sound coming across. The mics that you buy for webcams and everything picks up the sound from everywhere. So if you use ZooM, you see how it skips from one sound to the other, especially when you put the option to only see the speaker. It starts flipping back and forth, and that's because the webcams are picking up everybody's mic. So this will be easier that you won't be picked because your mic won't pick you up. You'll have to, you can cover this like this, or put it down and it won't pick up any sound. So it's pretty cool. It works very well. I don't have to have it right on my mouth. I can actually have it in my chest area, and it sounds perfect. And it sounds great. I did some testing with computers and everything within the same network, but I believe the same idea and concept still work. And I'm really happy I got this. So I'm going to try it out today, definitely at a ZooM meeting I'm having tonight. So it's really cool. You have this, try it out. It might solve your issue in getting a larger shot of the scene and being able to have people hear you clearer instead of you being on top of your computer. Now, this is not for tablets or PCs. It's only for computers. Okay, I hope you liked the video. I hope it helps. Thank you. Bye.